All right, so I got a couple new emails at the broker terminal. Prothean Notes, 2186, Entry 2. I'm not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, and he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures? More likely the former. All right, so we have an email from Professor Takesha to Dr. O'Duol. Sure. I was calling every supply depot stationed around the Crucible to find enough pure platinum for the Crucible's primary trigger inlay. We barely had enough left to coat a coffee maker. An hour later, a ship pulled up with 16 tons of platinum, courtesy of the Shadow Broker. Then it flew away to scavenge more materials for the project. The ship's captain emailed me later saying the broker would stay in touch with our needs. That's great, but I'm checking my computer for bugs. There is one. You want to talk about it? Do you want to talk about anything, Liara?
Perhaps we can talk later.
We never talk anymore.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Perhaps we could do something else later. Damn it. Did we even kiss? I think we did kiss when we first met, but like, that's it. And then it was just like kind of a small kiss, and then that was it.
Aware Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Suspicion is healthy, or he's trustworthy, Rex? No, he's good. He played a significant part in the genophage, so I'm sure he's on the up and up.
He was your inside source, Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
What kind of maze is you doing?
Trap. Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Like, how much tissue?
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do.
Can't we, like, do
Prefer
a swab?
females of the species.
Yeah, that tends to happen a lot. All right,
Use
two...
an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think. Simulate conversation to promote new ideas. Maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Like your death. Let's talk to Mordin here.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
Alright, so is she immune?
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You can use it then?
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Oh, super. How do you feel about the data?
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
You're okay with that?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Not really.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
What about Malon?
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
So, tell me about Eve.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
So, you guys are friends now?
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Oh, I guess that's good then. So you're gonna cure it all by yourself, are you, buddy?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
So, that's it? That's all it took?
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Sure. That's a good enough reason.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure.
You want to
Have
fight?
made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
That he might. I think I wanted to reassign the power bonuses here. So, slow... Alright. Reinforce armor using protective food coat. That slows down power use, so I don't want it. Armor-piercing ammo. Bring down heavy armor units. More weapon damage, more damage to armor. And then we have slam. Deal massive damage with a biotic body slam. That's the one that I want right now, but I think I was still holding off on that one. Reassign powers can stay. Eve, let's talk.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
So your
They
outfit.
can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan. I belong to my sisters now.
Okay, so you're a
But
shaman.
perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
All right, we'll see. So you're a shaman?
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How'd you become a shaman?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How'd you do it?
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Yeah, I didn't see it. So that sounds brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Were you born in the darkness? I had to. All right, tell me about Malon's experiments. Sure, let's talk about darker things.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Was it worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
But they all died.
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Yeah, I don't think I want to talk about that. Looks bad. So let's move on to something else. Let's talk about Mordin.
How's Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage.
He
I
did.
should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, Borgia, offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well,
What?
it wasn't his ear.
What? They had... There's an allergy to dairy going around? You lost me. So tell me about the genophage, I guess. Let's go there.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What stopped you? What stopped you? That's a terrible way to phrase it. So... What made you decide against it?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
What are you going to do after the cure comes?
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence. Excuses to earn them honor.
And once again, we're back to stereotypes here, aren't we? So what do you think about Rex?
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
Other clans?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Will he seek revenge?
Do you think Rex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Rex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
All right, I guess that's it.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
Yeah,
No more than your people have put on you.
maybe.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
All right, we're moving on. Just stereotypes everywhere today. So, we are done, well, in this little section. Let's not forget to talk to Garrus this time. Salute me. No, salute me. Thank you. I didn't say it. I didn't say at ease. Alright, Garrus. Way back here somewhere. Want to talk to him, see what he has to say about his little ordeal down there. Do you like using the sniper rifle better?
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Right.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the Genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
I'm the galaxy's last hope. Does that matter for anything?
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Right.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Good to see Mordin's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. So who needs their ass kicked now?
There's always somebody.
So who needs their ass kicked now?
Alright, looks like that is it. I don't think there's anything else around here. I don't know why I keep on checking. So we will move on. Garrus does like to talk, probably more than anybody else, and that's nice, because everybody else doesn't seem to want to talk too much at all. I don't think anybody got added to that. Let's head to engineering, even though Adams isn't here. We should be able to find somebody else, maybe.
Kenneth,
No.
do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Commander?
All good, Commander.
Alright, doesn't look like much going on around here. A little disappointing, actually. We will check. You never know. Maybe. Wouldn't surprise me if Jack would just sneak on board one of these days. And then suddenly she's there, but no. Never seems to work out that way. Alright, so port cargo.
You're saying they survived into this cycle?
Yes. We called them Collectors. They fought for the Reapers. For a long time, no one knew they were Prothean.
And when did you realize?
Shepard had no choice but to kill the ones she encountered. They were all indoctrinated, and had been for a long time. I'm sorry.
I am grateful. It was an act of mercy.
Yes. I suppose it was.
I was waiting for this to be brought up.
Did I mention Salarians used to lick their eyes? How far they have come. The Mordin Salarian asked if he could dissect me. I approved, but only if he could defeat me in combat first. His reply was problematic. Then he left. I do not understand that one. This Cerberus, I do not understand why your own kind would oppose you. They will bleed the same as everyone if the Reapers are not stopped.
You have a feeling they're indoctrinated. I called that one early on, but,
The Rex Krogan offered me a job.
not sure.
He said whenever I tired of the easy life of luxury on the Normandy, he would give me something real to shoot at. Yes,
Are you gonna take him up on that?
yes.
Alright, looks like we're done here. It is very hazy in here. I guess he likes it like that? I don't know. We never really found a Prothean homeworld, did we?
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
You're saying we don't need Terra Nova.
Lose 1 colony, save 5. That's the math.
Ooh.
You know what the commander did for us? The colony?
Yes. It was on a little thing called the news.
You think you can fly on this ship, sit next to us at chow time, and then broadcast something like that? That's traitorous.
Hey, it's just an opinion piece. You don't like it? Don't download it.
Yeah, I'm on his side
You're
here.
saying we don't...
Lose the piece or lose your spot on this ship, Allers.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
Thanks, Commander. What's your choice, Allers? Like you said, it's just your opinion, right?
I'll pull it.
Yeah, no, you can't say that we can just abandon a colony. No. We're not the Protheans.
Commander.
Alright. Looks like she's gonna stay. Thought there might be a problem, but seriously, it's not time to start debating that kind of tactical situation and strategy. Let's go to the Shuttle Bay. Perez? No, not Perez. I said that his name wasn't Perez last time. Cortez. Where were you last time? Why did Rex have to take over your job?
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally I'm not one to fly co-pilot, but when an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably wise.
Anything else?
Just one more diagnostic suite.
Bet he says that all the time.
Good to see you, Commander. Good to see you, Commander.
But, yeah, that does make sense. Rex just walks in and demands to take over the ship. He does it. James, we might not see you in combat too often anymore.
Wonder what the hell Cerberus was up to on Sir Kesh.
Seriously.
I hear we're headed to Tuchanka. Would love to see how things turn out. I'm just saying. Rex is a badass. I bet he's got some real interesting stories to tell. More than something else. His mouth moves faster than a frog on a hot rock in the middle of summer.
Oh, I totally know what that means.
Do you hear that hum? Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
Alright. He does just repeat the hum thing again. No, there's a pretty loud hum. Not as bad as the dial tone, but it's still there. What? Are you guys seeing that? Like next to the shuttle. I haven't seen that since Solitaire. Alright, we're moving on. What the hell was that? We're moving on. Alright, let's go to the CIC, I guess. I think we're pretty much done on board the ship. I do have new journal entries. We do have a priority on Tuchanka. We also have the Cerberus attack. That's an N7 quest. Cerberus has taken control of an old military installation on Tuchanka for unknown reasons. Land Tuchanka and neutralize whatever operation Cerberus has in the area. He'll be going to Tuchanka, don't worry about that. We also have the Attican Traverse, the Rachni. A Krogan scouting team has gone missing while investigating rumors of activity at the Rachni Relay. Investigate the missing team. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened? Alright, we'll investigate the team. Back on Tuchanka, there's a Turian platoon down there. Primarch Victus reports that a Turian ship on a secret mission crashed on Tuchanka. Land on Tuchanka to rescue the platoon. And then the priority is Tuchanka. Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage. But creating cure will take time. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized.